Today, we're stepping into the world of companion planting in a wildlife-friendly vegetable garden. In this video, we'll explore the hidden harmony of companion planting, where vegetables, flowers, herbs, and wildlife all thrive together. Discover how strategic plant pairings and cozy habitats can turn your garden into a vibrant sanctuary for both your crops and nature's helpers. It's a way to create a thriving, balanced ecosystem where your peppers, squash, and tomatoes grow stronger and healthier thanks to natural partnerships. Now let's turn up the heat. It's time to talk peppers. But not just any pepper patch, we're building a wildlife-friendly pepper garden, where every plant plays a role in attracting pollinators, repelling pests, and creating a thriving ecosystem that helps your peppers flourish naturally. Peppers thrive in warm soil, full sunlight, and well-drained beds, but they're also magnets for aphids, mites, and thrips. That's where the companion herb basil comes in. Its strong scent repels pests, supports pepper growth, and attracts pollinators like bees and hoverflies, natural enemies of aphids. As a partner in the wildlife garden, basil plays a key role in protecting your peppers while inviting beneficial insects that keep the ecosystem in balance. Together, these plant and insect companions help create a balanced, thriving ecosystem around your peppers. Among the most fascinating visitors to your pepper patch are hoverflies, bee lookalikes whose gentle pollination is only part of their power. These gentle insects lay their eggs near aphid colonies, and their larvae feast on the soft-bodied pests that love to cluster on the tender new growth of pepper plants. Another beneficial partner is the marigold, acting like a bodyguard by repelling pests and attracting helpful insects. They're scent-repelling beetles and nematodes while luring in ladybugs and lacewings. These are two of the garden's fiercest aphid hunters. Don't forget your ground pepper team. Ground beetles patrol the soil surface under mulch, feeding on slugs, caterpillars, and other soil-dwelling pests. They also feed on cutworms that threaten pepper seedlings. This team is an essential part of your wildlife-friendly pepper patch, working quietly beneath the surface to keep your garden in balance. Meanwhile, birds like chickadees and wrens act as the garden's air patrol, sweeping through the foliage to snatch up caterpillars, beetles, and other pests. Add a bird bath, and your peppers gain round-the-clock aerial support. Even toads serve as the night patrol of the pepper patch, quietly hunting slugs, beetles, and other ground-dwelling pests after sundown. And they'll patrol your pepper patch like silent sentries. Together, the ground crew, birds, toads, and beneficial insects form a vital web of life that brings your wildlife-friendly garden to life, keeping it healthy, balanced, and bursting with productivity. Let's shift gears to the leafy sprawlers of the garden. Squash is up next, and it brings a whole new set of companions to the wildlife-friendly ecosystem. Squash plants are lush and productive, but they're highly susceptible to squash bugs, vine borers, and cucumber beetles. First in the squash companion lineup are nasturtiums. Interplanting with nasturtiums works wonders as their pungent scent and broad leaves draw pests away from squash vines, while also acting as living mulch. Up next, let's look at radishes serving a similar function. Radishes also play a helpful role. They germinate and grow quickly, providing early season protection by deterring squash beetles and acting as a natural trap crop to lure pests away from young squash seedlings. In the air, the squash patch is guarded by its own aerial patrol, including flying insects like hoverflies, parasitic wasps, and bees that help with pollination and keep pest populations in check and keep them away from your squash plants. And it's not just insects on patrol in the squash patch, birds join the defense team too. Birds like bluebirds and wrens pick beetles right off your vines. Together, these companions and wildlife create a powerful natural defense that keeps squash plants healthy and thriving. Finally, let's talk about the garden's crown jewel, tomatoes, ripe with potential and in need of good neighbors. Tomatoes are beloved, but vulnerable. Aphids, hornworms, whiteflies, and fungal issues can wreak havoc. Luckily, a well-chosen cast of plant partners and wildlife helpers can prevent most of those problems before they start. First up is borage, with its striking blue blooms, which repels tomato hornworms and attracts pollinators like bees and hoverflies. It also draws in ladybugs and lacewings who keep aphid populations low. To strengthen your garden's natural defenses even further, consider what's growing nearby. Border tomatoes with onions, chives, or carrots to deter soil pests and create a protective barrier around your crops. At the same time, your ground forces are hard at work. Ground beetles patrolling under mulch, toads and frogs gobbling up beetles and slugs, and the occasional garden snake quietly managing any mice or insects drawn to tomato beds. Up above, birds like chickadees and wrens keep hornworms in check before they can strip your vines. By supporting this food web, you turn your tomato garden into more than a crop. It becomes a living balance, powered by partnership. By inviting beneficial wildlife into your garden, you're not just growing plants, you're cultivating a living, balanced ecosystem. From pollinators in the air to predators in the soil, each creature plays a role in protecting your crops, boosting yields, and reducing the need for chemicals. In the end, a wildlife-friendly garden means a healthier harvest, with less effort and more harmony. Share your favorite companion planting tips or wildlife visitors in the comments below. I love hearing your stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe.